People in the chat, how we doing today? How we doing? I said, how we doing? Welcome, welcome. I got food right here. I'm about to eat it. Wanna hear it? Mmm. That's right.
Happy birthday, GEEGA. An undead mob salutes the coolest one-eyed, one bald general this side of the dungeon.
You know it. You already know. Hey, oh, thank you for the new tier 3. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Hey, don't forget if you do ever end up having a tier 3, you get access to a special channel in the Discord where we hang out more. So, just make sure you are in there to take advantage of that. But thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go back and thank all these subs. There's a lot, and this thing will eventually stop showing them to me, so I'm gonna do it now. Oh man, Richie, thank you for the 10 gifted. Nilo, hi, thank you for the 20. Leah, thank you for the 33 months. Internals, thank you for the tier 3 fresh 6 months ahead of time. That's crazy. Please do get your discounts, guys. Please do the like sub ahead of time 3 month, 6 month thing just to get your discounts. It does not affect what I make. It only takes money away from what Twitch makes, so the support is still the same. Please get your own discounts. I'll get to the new ones in a sec. Crusade, thank you for the 5 gifted. Biffle, tier 3 for 39 months. Thank you.
Happy birth.
Happy birth. Thank you. Glumpy, thank you for the 3K bits. Garth, thank you for 10 gifted subs. Blazing 999 bits. Trent, Fresh Primal, come on in. Ren, thank you for the 5 gifted. Scrolling. Q-Tip, thank you for the 5 gifted. Taka 5 as well. Huge. W5. Algaron, thank you for the 29 months. So many VTuber birthdays today. That's true, but mine is the best one, so. Dadra, thank you for the 5 gifted. Waco, thank you for 37 months. Welcome back. Another TL, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. B-Boy Skelly, 10 gifted. Huge. Appreciate it. Red Man, Fresh Prime, for 4 months. Eternals, thank you. Hold on, wait, I'll get to the new ones. Josh Tola, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. B-Boy Skelly again continued their own sub from a Prime or gift. Ooh. Spinal Toad, 27 months, thank you. Doctor, 20 months of Prime. Give me your Primes. Speakman, 5 gifted subs, thank you so much. Adieu. Ado, as well. 5 gifted, thank you. Malinor, 23 months? No, 24 months, thank you. Hold on, I'm scrolling. There might be more before this that I cannot see on here, so apologies if I don't say yours from earlier. But Ghost Flame, thank you for the Prime. Ouija Bat, thank you for 21 months. And Chris, thank you for 1,000 bits. It now does not show me any further if I scroll back more. So we're going back up. We're going back up. Tashanka, thank you for the 42 months. Greed, thank you for 3 of Prime. Omleti, thank you as well for a fresh new Prime. Welcome on in. Internals, thank you for 5 gifted. Shadow Kuma, tier 3 for 24 months. That's 2 years. That's what that means. 2 years. Woo! Ooh, Jesus Christ. Nick, thank you for $100. Hey, I appreciate donations. They only take a credit card fee, and that's it. I get, like, nearly all of it, so hugely appreciate that. Kilo, 39 months. Thank you. Puckhead, 8 months. Welcome back. Scripter, 9 months. Queen of Pockets, 4 months. Phantasma, 33 months. And Phoenix Wrong, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. It's huge. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very, very much. I'm going to take a bite of my food before I say anything else, because I will not eat. Hold on. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, God. It's so hot. Lush, thank you for gifting a sub. Kami, thank you for 25 months. Meat Rose, 5 gifted. Huge. And Morpheus, thank you for the 17. Appreciate it. I'm just never going to tell anyone ever again what I'm eating. I don't know what it is. It's just in my nature, but...
by the way, on being the newest...
Every time I see like 5 people ask what you eating when I say I'm eating, it makes me not want to answer it. And I think like I'm gonna listen to the evil voices and I'm gonna let my heels dig in and I'm just never gonna answer those questions. You'll never know. You'll never know. I mean, food. I don't know. I can't stop myself from feeling this way. My brain won't, it just won't let me say it. You love Intergalactic Janek? That's what you named your soul. Oh, your car. I read
Happy
the next
birthday,
message
boss.
above that.
07.
Thank you. You like this song so much, you name your car Intergalactic Janet? It's a good one. I like that. I like that. It's good. Anyway, it's my birthday. I was going to
In
do some
honor
other
of
stuff.
your birthday, I will TTSA exclusively in any Italian
GEEGA.
accent.
Oh, thanks so much. It's so intelligible.
Happy birthday, GEEGA.
I can really understand it very well. Yeah, it's my birthday. I was going to have a lot of things done for this birthday, but, you know, due to events during the earlier months, a lot of plans got shifted around or shifted back. So I kind of don't really have any, like, major thing to show. However, I have a lot to announce because a lot of stuff kind of has rolled along and is upcoming. So I wanted to talk about a lot of that. We have so much cool shit. That's happening very soon, actually. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have like a crazy debut or whatever. But I mean, we just did one. We just did one. Merch is still being sold from my 3.0. So there's still a lot there. But there's a lot of new shit coming up too. So I'm just like excited because things are finally like happening. You know, things are finally rolling. Hey, thank you. Hold on, that was 2 of them. Sharky, thank you for the 50 and Trilobs as well. Thank you for the 10. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, the good news is things are happening. There's so much that I just had to push back or couldn't, like, had to freeze work on while I figured out what was happening. And then the last, I mean, look. July was a month, okay? July was a month. Spent a lot of time handling that month. Now through August, still a bunch of that, but there's been a lot of getting to spend time moving shit along that I couldn't move along before, you know? So that's been really nice. It doesn't even feel like it's been that long, right? It was literally all last month. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Things are still, you know,
oh my god,
ongoing.
so many pregnant Mega Men!
Things are still ongoing. Thank you for the bits, guys. So, just sitting around kind of like waiting. I'm just excited to work on new stuff, honestly. That's where we're at. And there's still pending stuff that I would love to figure out what's going on with what, to be able to give you guys updates or talk to you about it. It's just going to take time, though. And how much, I have no clue. And how some stuff will resolve, I have no clue. No clue. So we're just going to sit around and do all of our other shit in the meantime, right? Again, I'll remind, if there's any merch from back in the Bishoujo days, that you never got. Please make sure you have a mod ticket opened. Okay,
Left
we're gonna
work
do what we
early
can
so
there.
I could watch stream today. Happy birthday, GEEGA. Also
Thank
hoping
you.
I pull the one of one mobs card from my cards today, GEEGA pray.
Yeah, see if you can pull one of the girls. Bagel, thank you for the 40 months. Jesus Christ. And Lorpus Link, thank you for 10 gifted. It's huge. And Phoenix, it'll pop soon. After this one, thank you for the $100. Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. There they are. There they are. Found the tip button. I mean, it's always been below. It's always been right there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've got some shit still to figure out, but we've got some new shit. Some new shit that's upcoming soon. So I wanted to talk about that just for a little bit before we go and hop into we're gonna just hop into collabs with friends pretty quickly today, I think. But I have a couple things. Why is my hand here? We should leave it. I have a couple things. Okay. I have. Hold on. I have things. No, son, just what's upcoming. Some stuff sooner than others. Some stuff is really soon. Some stuff is just on the horizon. Number one, I know Mouse showed last month her outfit. That's going to be like a duo outfit with me. We're picking back up a lot of the stuff that we were trying to plan for that. So I'm not going to show mine too soon. I want to wait until we have some of that stuff going. Yeah, hers was a nun theme. Yeah. But we've got a bunch. We've got a bunch on the way. So we've picked a lot of the plans back up for that. I was just sitting with her this last month figuring out, like, what do we keep? What do we drop? What do we work on? Timeline, you know, like just trying to figure out, okay, now that like the dust has settled a little bit on this and we can like do shit, what do we want to do? So yeah, so we've got that sorted out of what we're gonna do, and now we're doing it, which is really exciting, really exciting. But yeah, I'm not gonna show that too soon though, because I'm not gonna I'm gonna wait until the other stuff is done. But you saw hers, and she'll show it more later. I do have, on that note, something that is coming very soon. Very, very, very soon. Very soon. Honestly, like within the next couple weeks. Just a couple weeks. Somewhere within there. And I'll show a little... Where is it? Here we go. This is all
Happy
the teaser you get.
birthday, boss. Thanks for building a great mob army. This new undead appreciates it.
Of course, of course. Here. Ooh. The claw. Descends upon the chat. The claw. The claw. Ooh. What does it mean? Something new, something very good, very cool within the next couple weeks. Very soon. Very soon. It descends and it grabs ores. Can I put it behind him? Let me see. The claw. The claw. But yeah, that's coming soon. Very soon. Something very evil and sinister within the next couple of weeks. Miker, thank you for the 1,100 bits, by the way. And Joel, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Biffle, thank you for the 10 gifted. Chrono, 25 months. Rick, 27 months. Power Bagel, 40 months. Appreciate it, everybody. Appreciate it.
Cheer 100, cheer 50 can't stay for long. But
all
just
good, all
popped by
good.
to say happy birthday,
Thank
General.
you.
Save me some cake.
Nope. Nope. It's mine.
By the way, congratulations GEEGA on becoming
Thanks.
another year older in the aging lineup.
Ooh.
Think the first stream I ever saw of yours was your birthday like 3 years ago. Game show. Been a Geegoid ever since. Happy birth.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Was that really that long ago? Hate that. Hate that. Ugh. Ugh. Hate that. And then we have, along with this thing that'll be happening soon, the Claw, Evil and Sinister within the next just couple of weeks. We're gonna have merch with it, but I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to do something fun with this. I'm gonna show just a couple of blurred images of some merch. There's gonna be more stuff, but some. And we've got a channel in the Discord set up called Theme Guess. If anyone already guessed something in there, you're stupid. Because I didn't even tell you anything. You just wrote a word in there. Stupid idiot. I guess maybe we'll let you do it again. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You stupid idiot. I know you were testing it. Someone else was not. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show blurred images of just a couple of the merch items. And if you can go to that channel, take a guess of what you think the theme is. If your theme guess is correct or very close, then just before the merch drops, or probably like right when it drops, we're gonna put you in a raffle to get a free bundle of all the merch. Okay? So I wanted to see if any of you can guess what the theme of the merch is. It's not the theme, for the record. It's not the theme of the outfit. Okay, so you see the claw here. Do not use that to guess. Don't let that enter your judgment at all. Just look at the blurred merch. Okay? And you need to look at it and try to guess what the theme of the merch line is. It's all going to be themed together within one type of thing, okay? So here's image one. Ready? Colors. I'm gonna show you 3 images, okay? So don't guess yet. 3 images. And you're not guessing in chat at all. Please don't type in chat because you're gonna give other people ideas, and I want you to not just feed everyone answers and shit. The theme is going to be something you type in that Discord chat called Theme Guess. And wait for the other 2 images. I see one of you typing. I see you typing. Stop. You think you're so smart, but what if one of the other ones... Yeah, you stopped typing. I saw that. What if the other image changes your mind and then you already typed? You'd be so upset. I told you there were 3. All right, I'm not looking anymore. I see people starting to type, which means they like think it's funny. All right. So this is 1. You see this? This is image 1. Here's image 2. Ready? What could this be? What could this be? What theme does this point us toward? For the record, no one item is exactly the same theme. They're all under an umbrella. Also, if you can guess exactly what any of these are, I'll just enter you in. So if you don't guess the overall theme, but one of these you're like, that is exactly this thing, I'll enter you anyway. Okay. Okay, and now the 3rd image. I'll show them again in a sec, okay? This is image 3, all right? If you look at these 3 and you can guess what is thematically similar between all of them, and you're able to put that correct guess, or very close guess. It doesn't have to be like exactly the correct word, but if it's very close, and you put it in that chat, if it's right, you'll be entered in. All right, so here's image 3. We'll go back to image 2. Okay. And then here's image 1. And don't guess the item type. Okay, don't sit there and be like, it's a keychain. That's not a theme, guys. I've I already see at least 2 people that just type like an item. They're like, that's not a theme, guys. You literally have no idea. That's okay. You can take a guess. So here's image 1. Here's image 1. All right. Here's image 2. Okay. And then here's image 3. Tell you right now, a lot of people are wrong. A lot of people are so wrong. Did anyone get it right? I'm not gonna tell you that. Ooh, yeah, no. No one. No one guessed any of the exact items yet. I'll say that much. All right. I think this one right here would be the hardest to guess. But if you know, you know. This is also something incredibly specific. This right here is a reference to another thing incredibly specific that looks very similar. It's not a Labubu, Garrick. It's not a Labubu. We are not doing a Labubu. You know, I've actually been considering, I'm like, since Labubu's so ugly, what if we make one that's actually cute? It's called Mabubu, after the little trash mobs, okay? And it's a little guy who's actually adorable, and then we put him in little outfits. And you can swap out his outfits, and it's Mabubu. I really want to do Mabubu. Because the problem with Labubu is just that it's ugly. He's so ugly. Hi, Mouse. Hi. But he's so ugly. But anyway, yes, we have that merch coming up soon. Very soon. Again, there's a channel in the Discord that you can go to, and you can guess what you think the theme of those blurred images is. And if you get the theme right, or one of the items you like perfectly guess what it is, then I will enter you into a raffle to get an entire bundle of merch for free when we drop the merch, okay? So it's that plus something new relating to the claw you see on Boris's head. The claw. That will be shown off soon together. Woke up early just for you. I messaged everyone and I was like, guys, if you want to do stuff around this time and later, we're going to do stuff. And she was like, I'm going to try. Thank you for waking up. You don't have to. Thank you for waking up. Can we see the 3 images one more time? Just go back in the VOD. Here. Image 1. Ooh, what could this be? Image 2. Whoa. Image 3. Oh my god. There you go. You make your clip and then you look back and you don't ask again ever. Okay. And if anyone in the Discord is like, I missed it, then you just get the clip to them. The blur is making me cry. Good. Good. You're not supposed to be able to see it in too much detail. That's the point. That's the point. Anyway, I want to make Mabubus, but that's not part of this. The theme is not Mabubu. And then, okay, and then on top of that, I have one other announcement. So we have me and Mouse's duo outfit. We're working on the stuff with that. That's for later. New thing with the claw plus that merch coming within the next just couple of weeks. That's very soon. And then on top of that, something that I'm trying to do by October, maybe in October, the latest, hopefully next month. I'm working with Tofu. I'm working with Tofu, my lovely Minecraft man, who has built a billion really nice servers and everything, and has like one of the greatest Minecraft admins I've ever been able to work with. And Tofu is working on shit with me to build GEEGA SMP. I don't have an image because I might change the name, or I might not. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't have a cool image to show you because I didn't want to like make a logo and then change the name. So you get that as a theme song. Yeah, we have this being worked on. It's been being worked on for a while. I was working on something a long time ago, and then I was gonna take the idea and change it and just make it for Shoujo, and then I left the group and I was like, but what do I do with that? So I was like, I think I should just pick it back up normally. However, I would like to make it set the first like week or two. Whenever I open it, I'm just gonna open it for my members, you know? I'm just gonna open it for the people I was in a group with so we can have our time, we can have our thing for a bit. And then open it up to more people. So I'll be inviting some folks, probably a lot of folks, because I want it to be big. Or active, you know, I want like a lot of people there. But yeah, so I'm gonna be opening that up. I'm gonna invite a bunch of friends, and we're gonna play Minecraft. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff too. I don't want it to just be like a, hey, here's some visual mods and that's it kind of thing. There's gonna be a whole town built in the center. We're gonna keep building out. There are gonna be a couple of systems. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm trying to not overcomplicate it, but there's gonna be a lot of cool shit that we can do. And I'm gonna have some factions in there. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. So that is on its way. I'm building that out with Tofu right now, actually. Right now. And we're getting that going soon. I'm excited. It will have walkable cities in it, yes. It will in fact have walkable cities. So that will be soon. That will be soon that we're finishing that up. And I want to launch it within the next month or two. Soon. Because I've been feeling the itch. I've been feeling the itch. But yeah. We'll see. Minecraft community server? Well, this is not a community server. This one is going to be like the creator server invite kind of thing. If people really want a community server, I will look into it. However, we're going to have to like update 2 servers if I do that. And it's a lot of work to make Tofu too. So I'm figuring out the feasibility if I can like saddle him with all that. You know, and then we got to moderate it and everything. So I'm figuring out if it's possible. I did think of it, but I'll announce later if we're actually going to be able to do that or not. At the very least, we're definitely doing the creator server though. It's going to be fun. Hi, Alfie. So fun, ma. How are you doing, Alfie? But yeah, please add one of those fusion reactor mods so Megan actually might have the server. The thing I'm trying to avoid with this one is I don't want to add a lot of mods that are going to make it unplayable. And if something does feel unplayable, we're going to remove it. Because in the past with a lot of servers, I've had to like dip out of some because they start chugging and I like can't play them without getting sick. Like the frame rate gets kind of gross. And then I literally feel like seasick as I'm playing. And that happened with our last server where I was trying to play on it and there was so much stuff in the area where we were building. Yeah, it was lag city. And I legitimately would get seasick when playing. And I was like, oh my God. So we're gonna do things to hopefully make that not be a problem, so no one, you know, gets seasick. But I get motion sickness from bad frame rates pretty easily because I can't even play VR chat with a headset on for more than 20 minutes without like feeling like I'm gonna throw up, you know. So I'm a little sensitive to it. So bounce was perfect. Bounce was great, but then it also had that issue at the end where certain areas would lag a lot. So I'm just going to pay heavy attention to who's building where, tell people to like have their areas separate and take trains between them, maybe do this, maybe do that, maybe don't use these objects so much, etc. You know, and just make sure we're chilling, take out some mods that might do that, etc. But yeah. Would you say, Ruben, you have the same birthday as my grandma and I've never seen you in the same room? Curious. I don't have no kids, so it can't be me. Could not be me. Anyway, that's the important shit. I also have another outfit after that. So we have something new within the next 2 weeks. 3 weeks maximum. I don't know, a couple of weeks. Then we have a duo outfit with Mouse being worked on. That will be shown when it's done. And then there's another one after that that we also are getting worked on. There's so much. There's so much. And I'm trying to not all cram it together in the same period of time. I'm trying to make sure they get spread out. A lot of it was supposed to happen a bit earlier, but then, you know, with work, like, getting pause on a lot of stuff, now it's all, like, compressed down to the end of this year. So I'm trying to not overload it, you know, and spread stuff out still. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Luke, thank you for the 20 gifted. I just saw that. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Jesus. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, in the middle of all that, we're going to have GEEGA SMP. Woo. And merch. Wow. So we have so much. We have so much happening. And I'm getting a new PC, and I'm dreading having to set up all my audio and OBS shit again once it's moved here. Because even though you can copy some configs over, there's still a lot you manually have to fix, and I'm just dreading that. I'm not happy about having to do that, but new PC, woo, so that's cool. Silver lining, right, is that once it's done, it'll be great, but oh my god. It'll only take me like 2 days max, but ugh, you know, ugh. Kev, thank you for the 50. Thank you for the $50. 50 schmackers. Grab everything from the updated folder, you will be fine. Lamau. Yeah, that's what you think. Self-build or pre-built? Self-build. I always do self-built PCs, but it just gets so... Why not save current PC as a streaming PC and have the other as a gaming system? Well, I'm not going to go into the details too much, but TLDR, if I have my PC plugged in this room and I stick anything else into the wall, like my vacuum, and turn it on, power draw gets a little too crazy and it'll turn my PC off. So, I can't really run 2 PCs in this room. I'm gonna get that rectified so I can. But yeah, I can't just do it. I will keep this one for that. Yes, I will keep it so that if I can get that rectified, I have that option. Long extension cable, there are a million reasons why that's a bad idea to run a PC on. It can be done. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So you can think up all your little solutions and type them chat, whatever. I'm going to ignore them. I'm just not going to do it because it shouldn't be done. I'm going to rectify the situation when I can of how much power can be in this room or run to this room. And then I'll think about dual PC. I'll think about that later. Also, yeah, it gets so hot in here, so I think like single is more attractive of an idea. For sure. For sure. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm in the process of figuring that all out. I'm going to start with just having a new one. Because this one right now, hey, when I'm not streaming, I can play anything, no issues. I'm streaming, I've got my model open. My frame rate, me, myself right here. Not the game, never the game. I get so choppy certain games, so. Just one good PC will be good enough to not do that. But yeah. Yeah, VRAM moment. VRAM moment. It's actually the CPU for me. The CPU is the bottleneck. So. But even then, this PC is... I think it hits 4 years old. 5 years old soon. It's gonna be 5. And for a streamer, it's time. It's time. When it's not keeping up with my shit, it's time. It's not bad enough that I'm gonna throw it out, though. I'm gonna keep it for future dual PC, potentially. So, We'll get there. But yeah, when it's about that long and my CPU is my bottleneck, I'm just making a new one. I'm doing it. So at some point I'll get all my parts in. I'll be like, guys, I'm going dark for 2 days or whatever, and just build it, set up all my shit and all that. So eventually. And visit the farm upstate. Yeah, we gotta take him out. We gotta take him out. It's gonna feel so smooth. I feel like every time I get a new PC and I play like some sort of game at max settings, I always feel like I'm getting transported to another dimension, right? Because you're so used to the one you've had for so long and it doesn't feel that outdated because you've been using new things. You've been using, you know, you have new games being played on there, new tech that you're adapting to. It's fine. And then you run that same game at Ultra on your new PC and you're like, whoa. And it feels so advanced. It's crazy. I felt that way when I had this PC and I opened, was it Apex? I opened something like that on this PC when I first got it compared to my old PC. I also got a new monitor with it, everything, and I was like, wow, games are so beautiful, you know? So I feel like things look really good on here, but I know when I get the new one, I'm going to be like, wow, this shit's crazy. So I'm excited for that, but that's for later. For today, we celebrate my birthday by just hanging out. I didn't want to plan anything crazy. I have some stuff. I have a lot of crazy stuff planned for soon. For today, I thought the way to celebrate was actually to just hang out. Because I feel like for a lot of past birthdays, I've always planned out something really intense. And then I spend my birthday like making sure things go to plan and organizing a lot of stuff and running a thing, doing this. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm doing the opposite of what I should do. I should just do this a bit later. And today I should just chill. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start messaging friends and pulling them into a lobby. I was thinking, obviously we're going to play Peak, obviously. But I have a lot of other games as well kind of queued up. And it doesn't have to be games even. I was thinking at some point of just sitting in VC with people and making them take stupid quizzes that I want them to take and forcing them to answer questions I want them to answer, interviewing them about dumb stuff, you know. So whenever, oh, there we go. So I was loading in. Whenever I get tired of Peak, we're gonna do the worst podcast in the world. It's gonna be, I have planned nothing. I'm pulling people into call and I'm making them answer questions just cause. So that's for later. That's for later, whenever we're tired of this. Yeah, which Labubu are you? Stupid shit like that, you know? Exactly. Any chance we'll see 3D GEEGA, maybe? Certainly not today. I have a new one being worked on. But this PC was having some real temperature issues when I was running my 3D model and streaming. Because I use like a really intensive program to mocap from like a full body suit and all that stuff. So I've been waiting. I haven't been using my old 3D model because I need a new PC to not fuck it up. I was worried about the temps. Like I was monitoring it as I was streaming and I was like, ooh, I think if I keep doing this, this is really bad. And there were some things I adjusted to make it a little better. But yeah, just running all the 3D stuff and streaming was going to be a little rough. So new 3Ds being worked on and new PCs being worked on. And then I think then it'll be safe for me to do that. Then it'll be safe. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there over time. Okay, why does this game sound so loud in my ears? Jesus. Okay, let's go over here. Hold on, where am I? There it. Okay. Where the hell did I go?